girl Aquame, and I'm here for your what's going on behind the scenes reading. You're going to see what's going on for you, what stuff you may not know about and need to know about, or confirmation on things you already know about. Okay, so let's see what's going on in this Capricorn energy. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If it's your first time here, hello and welcome, welcome. Okay, hit the like button, guys, please, and share the video out to people so they can see it, right? They can get their messages too. But we're going to call in the angels, calling out ancestors, calling out guides. We're going to call in our higher selves. We are in alignment with the universe, and God is always, always with us. Okay, so what do we have at this time for the Capricorns? What is going on behind the scenes? Ooh, cycles. You have moon cycles. Okay, we definitely just went through that energy in Pisces with the eclipse and the full moon that happened. So definitely an end of a cycle. Something is going on. You are ending things. You are changing things up, or something is just ending for you. You may not even realize, okay, this is actually happening. I don't know if you're aware of the cycle, right? But there's something about like a big major life cycle coming to a close for you, and things will be going in a different direction. All right, so it's telling you here to get prepared, because with the death energy and the moon cycles is definitely giving me, it could be an emotional cycle ending, right? Something you're strongly attached to, maybe being around a group of people or something like that. Or there's just this energy of some type of major cycle ending in your life so that you can proceed forward in some sort of way, or you just will be proceeding forward without this energy. It may be unexpected in some sort of way. Doesn't necessarily have to mean death, okay? Like somebody's dying, but it could just be something that's very unexpected, something that you're very used to doing, some type of cycle that your routine maybe that you're used to doing, it coming to some sort of end. Okay. Let's see what do we have here going on behind the scenes for Capricorn? What is the energy? Ooh, we have the Judgment card in reverse. I don't think wow. And you have the Page of Page of Swords in reverse. So I'm just getting, you have somebody maybe in your energy, or just something happening that you are very unaware of at this time, right? I feel like this is just a heads up type of message for you with this Page of Swords here and the Judgment card, both being in reverse. You don't necessarily see this coming. You weren't made aware of it ahead of time. You maybe had like no warning, no inkling that this was even going to happen. Or it could also be something that you didn't want to believe, right? Something that is like, like it's just out of nowhere type of thing. Okay, let's see. You have the Five of Wands here. You may be having to have like some type of uphill battle, right? Because of whatever this unexpected thing is, it's like an uphill battle for you. I'm getting this is going to put a lot of things that you had in some sort of routine out of order, right? It's going to feel like things are out of order at this time. It's going to feel like, everything that you had set up and put in its place is now just falling, and you have to like what the heck, right? Like walking into a room and all the dishes are on the floor, and you're like, how the heck did that happen? Everything was up and put away. So there's something about, like I said, with this Five of Wands, you have the Page of Swords and the Judgment card both in reverse. So I feel like it's definitely some type of unexpected change that's going to throw things out of whack, throw things out of your routine, your normal schedule. All right, you have the Hangman here. Just hang on tight though. Don't give up on this, right? I feel like during this time, it will be all about your perception, about how you get through this. If you take this energy and say, this is the worst thing that's ever happening to me in my life, then that's what you're going to be in, right? If you take this energy and say, well, you know what, I can get through this. Let me start planning again. Let me start, getting back to maybe even square one, whatever it is that you have to do. You're looking at it as something that you can be successful in, or something that you can still get through. You'll be fine, right? That's what the Hangman is telling you. It's all about the type of energy that you put yourself in, that you'll be in, right? You'll be settled into that Hangman energy. Okay, what's going on behind the scenes? The Four of Cups. I feel like you're going to have a tough time kind of, again, readjusting to something, or getting used to something that once was, that is just no longer there. I don't feel like it'll stop you from doing what you do, but it'll be like, you'll have frequent moments where you're like kind of thinking about it, going back to it, maybe even tempted in some sort of way to go backwards at times, but knowing that you can only go forward, especially with the Eight of Cups being next. This is like this is just the Four of Cups is just a memory. The Eight of Cups is you still moving forward, knowing that this is not a reality, right? Something is just not a reality anymore, and you're okay with that. Accepting that is a major success in itself with the Eight of Cups. All right, what else do we have here? What else do we have? Thank you to whoever is viewing right now. Thank you for being here with me. Let's see, let me get one more card. Oh, no, what do we want? One more. Thank you. So we have the World. So I'm telling you, like I said, a completion of sorts, coming to a sense of comfortability with how you feel, right? Feeling very much like, okay, it is what it's going to be, and that's that. You have the Wheel, yeah, because again, you know this energy of something is still going to move forward, right? I feel like whatever the shock is, it's like even though you didn't expect it, whatever this energy is that you did not expect coming your way, you are just so resilient. You have this Knight of Cups was trying to come out while I was shuffling a few times. I didn't know it was still going to come out because you love yourself so much. You have this heart about you where it's like, my wishes and desires must be fulfilled, and I'm going to do what I have to do in order to get it, right? I'm not going to stay in this energy of the Four Cups, being sad, being, boo-hoo about anything. I'm getting this energy of it is what it is. Like, okay, it shocked me. Okay, it happened. Okay, this is what it is. Let's go. Let's move on. What else do we got to do, right? This is not you being knocked off of your horse. This is actually you just being kind of maybe, just startled. And that's that. And it's like moving on from there. Don't take this shock as something to hold on to. So let's see. What else do we have? Let's get another spread here for Capricorn. What is going on behind the scenes? Ooh. It says, shine your uniqueness and find your joy. So this is what you're doing behind the scenes, right? You're trying to figure yourself out. With this energy that we had in the first spread of you having this shocking experience, right? Something that kind of wants to throw you out of the loop, but you still hang on tightly and you don't get knocked down. This is you now finding your place, right? This was like something for you to open your eyes on, something for you to say, you know what, let me just be myself. I feel better when I am who I am, when I express myself honestly, when I am my authentic self, right? This is the energy here. Be you. And I feel like with this energy of something ending, maybe it was some sort of attachment that held you back in some sort of way, right? It was some sort of connection or some sort of a contract that you had that held you back. But now this is to open you up, right? This cycle now is like, okay, we're ready to be Capricorn. we're ready to show what Capricorn is made of. And I feel like this is something like a competitive energy that you're being put in, but you like this type of competition, right? Either you're competing with yourself, almost like a self-improvement challenge, like, I can't do this anymore, I have to change, and I'm going to challenge myself to a 30-day challenge, and you're going to see the results, or maybe you've already done that, right? So something to that effect. It's too many cards. What else do we have here for Capricorn? Y'all want to talk, because these cards is all over the place. Let's see. Who is out here for Capricorn? All right. You have the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like whatever information comes out, again, you have starting with reversals. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff coming to light for you at this time, Capricorn. So take heed to what is coming to light for you. And also, it's telling you to shine your light and do not hold yourself back anymore. The High Priestess is somebody who will be in the background. It's the secret information. It's the quietness. The High Priestess in reverse is not somebody who's afraid to show that side of themselves, what they're really made of, right? What other people may not know about them. It's like opening up and showing that. So be aware of that. Something is very, it's like happening for you to truly be your authentic self. That's just what I keep getting. So you have the Seven of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords. You're fighting for your truth. You was fighting for your truth. Your uniqueness is something that other people wish they had, like whatever it is about you, because you're very resilient in the fact of like, this is who I am, and if you can't accept that, then that's just that, right? You're not going to easily just change course or change your ways because of kind of what other people are thinking, what other people are saying. You're very self-aware of yourself, and you're very much in this position of standing up for yourself and fighting for yourself and speaking your truth at this time. Again, this High Priestess is in reverse, and with the Ace of Swords is telling you to speak your truth. Allow that side of you to come out and shine and build upon that, right? He's building something here. He's trying to make sure something stands straight and make sure that it's continuously growing. You have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Be careful right now with spending, right? Be careful right now. Also, it's interesting. So I'm hearing be careful with your spending, but I'm also hearing it's time to get rid of some things. It's time to let go. Again, these cycles are ending. So you're going to have these things that change in your life for you. And you're going to have things in your life that you see no use for. And you just have to get rid of it. All right. If it's a pair of shoes that you have for 30 years, you haven't worn them in 15, throw them out. You know, that type of energy, but really clearing out space to have the proper things be set up. All right. In the beginning of the reading, I got an energy of like the dishes being in the cabinet and then falling all out. And you're wondering, how did that happen? Maybe because you have too much stuff accumulated, right? Energetically, physically, emotionally, whatever. You just got to let go and release. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for Capricorn? Ooh, okay. Y'all cards are just like... But the Hangman is here again. And again, like I said in the first spread, the perception that you choose to have is the perception that you will hang in. So if you're in the perception of happiness, if you're in the perception of joy, you're in the perception of feeling good and doing everything in your highest vibration, then stay there. Do what you have to do. Even when things are around you don't seem like the best environment, you still can get yourself into a better space just by thinking about it, just by feeling like, you know what? Start thinking about roses. I don't care. Start thinking about something else that brings you into this happy place, okay? So always going back to your happy place whenever you feel maybe tied up, you feel hung up, you feel stressed out, right? Just going to that happy place. There's nothing wrong with that. Shoot, I love my happy place. I try to stay there very often. And you have a lot of Pisces energy out here. So this Pisces moon that we had recently, the full moon, was very, very potent, and it affected you a lot, right? It's affecting you moving forward. So, but in the best ways possible, of course. We have the Eight of Swords. You're still a little bit skeptical, still a little bit afraid. You still got things on your mind that you're just trying to organize and get together with this Eight of Swords. You really are trying to block out outside interferences, but there's just a lot happening around you, and it's like just managing it all. Excuse me. You have the Three of Wands here, the Four of Wands. You have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So you have a lot of wands. It's like you're committed to something. You're really committed to your self-development at this time. You're committed to building your house up in the right way, right? You found the fourth wand here. This is the Three of Wands. You found the fourth one. You're putting things together. Things are adding up. They're making sense to you. You feel very comfortable. It's like with this Queen of Swords, you're able to get back to that sense of order again, feeling like things are organized from this Eight of Swords, right? Where things were just like, whoa, let me get it all together so I can work better. Right? Having to clean up your space maybe a little bit in some way. All right. We are going to wrap up this message with my deck that I created. I do love this deck. It always ties the messages in some way, somehow. And thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate you 100% for your support. Thank you. All right. Let's see. What do we get for the Capricorns at this time? What's the energy? Okay, talk to me. Thank you. Birds of a feather. You got birds of a feather. Maybe there's somebody you're going through this with. Going on some sort of vacation, local or foreign will be helpful, especially with the birds. I'm getting this flying, going somewhere to get out of, or you're just getting out of your environment. Like something is like changing again. This new beginning is here, right? Something is definitely changing for you. You're taking flight in some sort of way. You have a new talent unlocked. What are you talented at? What is the thing that you've always been talented at, or you're just discovering a new talent in? Work on that. Number one, it's a fresh start again with the new beginnings. You have a new job and a new career. So that new talent that you unlock, maybe you're stepping into a new field or something like that, or just taking a risk in some sort of way, starting your own business. I don't know, getting on YouTube, whatever the case is. This is a new beginning. You're taking flight. You're setting yourself free. You're being set free at this time. Number 16, that's that Tower energy. A lot of changes, okay? And have confidence during this time because you will be okay. You have the cocoon phase. And then you have the number 10, so and then you have 12, the Hangman again, okay? So this energy here of the completion, into that new cycle. The cocoon phase doesn't last for long. You will break out of it and be a butterfly. Okay? So this is the energy for you. I hope that you enjoyed the message, Capricorn. I'll be back with more. But for now, deuces.